Welcome back to Deadlock, Valve's newest third-person hero MOBA. Today I'm going to introduce you to the classy and beloved fledgling vampire, Mina, a glass cannon that delivers quick bursts of spirit damage, an ambitious rich girl who was betrothed to none other than Aaron Fairfax, aka Pocket, before the attempt on their life. Her parents, seeking something better after the unfortunate situation, contacted a vampire to turn Mina, motivating her to learn vampire high society and setting her goal on becoming the next Viscount of New York. We'll break down her stats, strats, and abilities to give you all the information you'll need to bite your way to victory. At 580 base HP, scaling plus 28 every boon, she is the lowest base HP hero. And with 2 stamina, she sees a lower mobility potential than most others in the game. Mina's weapon of choice is called New Money, a fast shooting pistol powered by blood that does 28 damage per second and has a fall off range of 46 meters. Mina's first ability is called Rake, which has 2 parts, an active and a passive. The active seeing her slash with her umbrella, dealing spirit damage and increasing with missing health. For every target killed with Rake, Mina gets a heal. The passive part of this ability sees Mina float whenever she holds her alt-fire button in the air. All upgrades see positive bonuses like adding 20 to the heal per kill, the second doubling the base damage and improving the heal per kill scaling, and the last seeing the damage bonus per health missing increase to 10%. A decent close range nuke that you'll use throughout the game for some regen, and also provide some stacks for her third skill. Mina's second ability is called Sanguine Retreat, which sees her briefly disperse, becoming untargetable and flying to a target location. This ability can be cast twice within a brief window. The second upgrade on this skill sees Mina gain a 30% fire rate amp and also adds 8 bullets to her clip. A great movement ability you can use to reposition in teamfights, and it can also be used with her ult. Mina's third ability is called Love Bites, which sees her bullets and abilities apply spirit damage, building up to a burst of bonus spirit damage once it's fully stacked. All upgrades on this ability see positive bonuses like giving Mina 160 meter per second move speed for 3 seconds on proc, increasing the base damage by 4 and doubling the bonus damage, and the last removing 1 stamina and providing a 30% slow for 3 seconds on procced enemies. A staple of Mina's kit that rewards constant damage on enemies that once fully upgraded provides a potent debuff that will really hinder your target. Mina's ultimate ability is called Nox Nostra, which sees her unleash a cloud of bats that seek out targets, each dealing spirit damage and applying a silence. Once you learn this ability, triggering Love Bites against heroes permanently increases the number of bats you release. The first upgrade seeing the base damage of this ability increased by 2, and the last adding 1% current health as damage to characters hit with each bat. An insanely high damage ultimate that gets better and better throughout the match. As you just saw with the breakdown of Mina's abilities and their upgrades, she is a beast at providing quick spirit damage while having decent tools to burst heal and maneuver herself in fights. Love Bites is at the front of this ability. Getting this skill to proc on enemies is a huge amount of damage that can surprise your foes. Rake is extremely lethal, especially on low health enemies, and the more you kill with it, the more you heal, giving you a great option for regen when farming jungle creeps. Nox Nostra starts out pretty mediocre when you first get the ability, but once you farm up some Love Bites on heroes can be an insane nuke that has the potential to demolish 100-0 on multiple enemies, while also providing a silence which can come in clutch in many situations. Just make sure you track Sanguine Retreat's cooldown. You might deal a lot of damage, but you are also incredibly squishy. Pairing with heroes who can effectively tank is ideal. Thus, heroes like Victor or Mo and Krill can provide you with peel and frontline for you to find good positions so that you are able to get your damage off. On the opposite, heroes like Bebop or Paradox can not only match your burst damage that you provide, but can abuse your low health by putting you in horrible positions, like right in the middle of their team. As far as builds go for Mina, there's really only one build. Big, crazy spirit damage with some survivability and actives and mobility. By utilizing the big three spirit items like Spirit Burn, Take Buster, and Boundless Spirit, along with cooldown items and fire rate items like Quicksilver Reload and Kinetic Dash, you'll be set up to proc huge damage on Love Bites and Rake. Pairing those with items like Infuser and Ethereal Shift can give you large bursts of healing, plus an active to try and mitigate some damage to keep you in the fight. Whichever you choose, just make sure to notice what threatens you and build the proper counter items to soften the effect. Being burnt to death by Infernus? Look at Debuff Remover. Constantly getting grabbed by Lash out of your ult? Think about Counterspell. The featured build for this video is another one of Incon's builds. Build ID will be in the description if you would like a base to start out with. Now that you have a great base of strategies and items you can use to make the most out of Mina, you too can shapeshift your way to victory. Tell me in the comments your favorite Mina builds, and anything I might have missed. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and make sure you come back for a breakdown on our next hero. Paige, a bookworm with a deadly imagination.